Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock and Brian's just heading off on his little adventure. I'm drinking coffee and enjoying a book on my Kindle, still in the tent. The sun's just starting to hit the tent in the campsite, so I can stay in the tent for a while now because it's checked the temperature and it's 37 degrees outside. So I'll be able to stay here cozy for a while. I'll read, relax, and then once it's warmer and there's sun everywhere here, I'm gonna go for a little walk around the lake that's near us. But this is a beautiful sight. There's lots of shade around as the tent's not in the shade, but that's fine. I have bug spray. There's a little bit of a breeze today that there wasn't yesterday, so hopefully the mosquitoes will stay away. We'll check in later.
Good morning. Welcome to day 7. It is September 11th, 2023, about 8 in the morning. Doing a little solo off-trail adventure today, striking out into the Milestone Basin. Maybe tag a couple summits, we'll see. Sarah's gonna stay at base camp and relax, take a rest day, enjoy the lake. It was definitely chillier last night, which was nice. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna link up with Milestone Creek and follow that for a while up into the basin. So we're headed this way pretty much, and we'll check in later. So just a quick little update. I think I've stumbled upon an old, I don't know, climber's trail, abandoned trail. It's definitely more than a game path or a herd path. So this is pretty exciting. I didn't think there'd be an actual kind of sort of trail to follow. So, I mean, it could peter out at some point, but for right now, it's always fun when you find something you weren't expecting out here. So literally like 20 feet after that last video, what do I find but a little cairn right there. And of course, you know, my number one rule is never follow or trust cairns when you're off trail, but this looks pretty promising. So I guess maybe there's a climber's path or an old hiking path to get into the basin, and that's really cool. So check in later. All right, quick little update. So if there is or was a trail, I've lost it. I'm basically keeping Milestone Creek on my right, and we're just working our way up a series of ledges. So pretty enjoyable so far, and check in a bit. A little day 7 update with the magnificent Whitney right behind me. Pretty cool. I've just been following pretty much this line as I'm heading up. Milestone Creek is on my right. There hasn't really been, it's been just like a series of ledges with open grassland in between. It's been pretty enjoyable. Gonna stop soon for a first break, have a little energy, put on some sunscreen, but getting my first really good views of the basin with Milestone and Midway behind me. I believe that's Milestone there, and then Midway here. Yeah, pretty amazing up here. So we've been making our way above that unnamed lake that we took a break at with the waterfalls. Just give you an idea what the terrain is looking like. Basically, there's all these ledge systems, and you're just basically trying to pick the best line. So I'm going to zigzag to the left, go up, and repeat until we see what's at the end of this ledge system. So stay tuned. Have Midway and Milestone in my sights. There is definitely snow on both mountains, so we'll see what it looks like as we get closer. But just incredible up here, no doubt about it. Nice way to start a week on a Monday, huh? All right, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go shoot for the grassy section here, and then maybe I can work my way to the top. Maybe? We'll see. One thing at a time. All right, quick little update. We're at about 11,900 feet, and my next obstacle is this bump in the road. So you have to go up the right side or the left side. I think I'll try the right side and just go along the right of that snowfield, get to the top and see what's next. Just amazing views behind us, and now always able to see Whitney in the distance, which is pretty cool. So, and also some unnamed tarns or lakes along the way. Very cool. How'd this boulder get here? Glacier from millions of years ago just plopped it right there. So gonna keep heading up and check in a bit.
So it's about 11, and you can see across the lake, there's our tent. And I just walked along the side of the lake and got a nice view of our tent. So I'm gonna keep going, and hopefully I can make it all the way around and not have to backtrack.
All right, little update. We're at about 12,400 feet. I've got Midway right in front of me. Milestone Mesa. A lot more snow up here, obviously, and a lot more snow melt, making some of these slabs pretty slippy, so got to pick and choose. So we're still going to go up a bit further and see if we can navigate this snowfield. Not quite sure yet how to keep going up, but as we get closer, All questions will be answered.
Well, it's about 11:20 and I made it back to the tent. Good thing I had my Crocs on. The outlet at the opposite side of the lake was a bit tricky to cross. I tried to cross up higher than the lake, and it was too fast. I probably would have been fine if I had my trekking poles, but I didn't. I left them in the tent. So I just came down to the lake and crossed there. And then when I came back, instead of using this pile of logs that Brian and I used to cross yesterday, since I had my Crocs on, I just walked across the mouth of the lake. I got wet up to about my knees. That's fine. So it's a little cloudy, which is actually kind of nice because the tent doesn't have any shade trees. So it's just light wispy clouds, which is nice to keep things a little bit cool. There's some mosquitoes around, but every now and then a breeze comes up from the lake. So, I mean, it's nothing like the mosquitoes we had earlier this summer. So, I'm just gonna relax. But it was nice to stretch my legs for a little bit. So, we'll check in later.
All right, there's a little chute up here on the way up to Midway. I'm gonna check this out and see what the route looks like on the other side, or at least see what's on the other side. Had to thread the needle through these snow fields. Was able to avoid most of it, which is nice, but a lot of snow melt on the rocks. Getting a bit cloudy, but nothing looks very threatening right now. Yeah, we'll go to the chute and then make a decision from there what the game plan is. All right, we're on the other side. We made it to the top of the chute. The chute right there. Some of the rock is pretty loose. Have to be real careful going down that. But man, what an amazing view on the other side. We got an unnamed lake down there, and have to check out what some of these peaks are. But yeah, and look, there's a bunch of clouds over there. So pretty amazing day up here for sure. Check in a bit. Yeah, so I just checked Peak Finder and I was pretty sure this peak in the background, center frame, was Mount Williamson. It's just got such a distinctive shape to it. One of my favorites. I guess you could definitely say it's one of my favorites. One of the first 14ers I summited. Loved it so much. I've been back in that area lots of times. Even my first tattoo was Williamson and Tyndall, just because it's just an amazing place. So I've never seen Williamson from this angle, that's for sure. Very cool. All right, here's the views from the other side. There's the ridge we're gonna go up in a minute. Stay tuned for more exciting alpine action. All right, we're just shy of 13,000 feet. That is the chute we came up that we're gonna head back down eventually. Nice and slow. And we're still making our way up. Slowly but surely. So far, the rock's been pretty good. So we're gonna keep going as long as we feel comfortable. Stay tuned. All right, our chute is down there. The summit is up there. We're about 500 feet of elevation to go. Wish me luck. All right, we're just a bit closer. Man, oh man. We're close, about 250 feet from the summit. Taking a quick breather before we do the final push. That's where we came up. Ooh, look at this. Look at that lake down there. Still plenty of ice on that one. All right, gonna keep moving. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We made it. 13,600 feet. Welcome to the summit of Midway Mountain. Oh baby. So I'm guessing either this is the proper summit right here on top of here, so we'll have to stand on that, or maybe that block, one of those two blocks. So just to be safe, we'll tag all of them. Man, taking these amazing views, and I've had my eyes on this mountain range for a long time, and just has never had worked out to get into the basin. So super stoked to be up here. The snow conditions for Milestone on the most obvious route did not look good, so I'm glad I was able to get Midway in. But I mean, come on, seriously. Look at these views. This is well off the beaten path, so who knows how many folks have actually been here this year. I'm guessing not many, but we'll see if there's a summit register hiding somewhere, and if there is, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'm gonna take a well-deserved break here, take in the views, and we'll see you probably heading down. So this is pretty cool. There is a summit register here, and as you can see from the entry before mine, that's from 2022. No one has been here all year. That's insane. Let's do a couple pages for the homies, huh? Wow, and then 2021. Let's see where the first entry's from. Oh baby, here we go. 2005. Say hello to 2005 if you're out there. I got you. Right into 2006, so very cool. Sierra Peaks register. Thanks, Tina, for putting it up here. Very cool. We're gonna put this back. Here we are on the summit, and gonna start making our way down. Oh baby, what a day! Woo! All right, it's just so amazing up here. I don't want to leave, but I see some of these clouds, and I know it would be prudent to start making my way down. Man, if it was like blue skies, I would hang out here for an hour or two, honestly. It's just amazing. I can't believe no one else has been up here this year, or at least found the register. I mean, more than likely, no one else has been up here this year. That's incredible. Yeah, these off-trail adventures are really special, so it's time to head back down. I haven't been able to get any radio contact with Sarah, but you know, we thought we might not be able to because of just where we're situated for camp. But I'll keep trying. And the most important thing now is just to make slow and steady and not go too fast, and check these rocks going down. Actually, the sketchiest part was probably the chute. I'll have to be careful going down that. But mostly the rocks along this ridge have been pretty good overall. A few loose ones, but nothing crazy. So, like I always say, I recommend, if you have a hankering for a little off-trail adventure, I highly recommend this one. This is they're all standouts, but this one is a special one. So, time to leave the summit, and we'll touch base later. All right, good news. So I'm just starting to head down the summit block, and tried to radio for Sarah again and was able to get a hold of her. So, because I haven't been able to get a hold of her the whole time. So she knows I just made the summit and I'm on my way back. So, awesome. Just give you a little flavor of what the terrain's like coming down from the summit. So, try to pick the sandy spots if they're available, or nice big rocks, and we'll just skirt the ridge around the snow, and then we'll make our way down into the chute. Nice and easy. All right, we're back at the top of the chute. Probably the sketchiest part, just because it's all loose sand and rock. So, gonna take it real slow here. All right, we're gonna cross this stream, go to the lake, and then cross over to the right side of the water there.